Hi, it's Tony Plohetski here, reporter with the Austin American-Statesman. Now, I know many of you have probably never been to the Travis County Criminal Justice Complex, so I want to tell you exactly what happened with Governor Rick Perry today. He showed up a little bit after 5 o'clock, and he would have gone through a couple of glass double doors, and then he would have gone through security. When he goes through security, he would have had to have taken off his belt, taken off his wallet, and then once he was allowed to proceed, he would have made a hard left and gone into what officials call the bonding desk or Travis County Central Booking. Once inside there, the public can't really go in there, but as you can see through glass what's going on inside. Once inside there, the governor with his attorneys would have presented a personal bond, a document that would have allowed him to be released soon after he was booked in. And while inside there, he would have had his mugshot taken, his fingerprint taken, and they would have filled out a form with the governor's basic information like his age, his weight, his address. So the governor was treated just like any other defendant in an ongoing criminal case. This case was a little bit different because the judge did not issue an arrest warrant. The judge in this case issued what they call a summons. So that meant that the governor, instead of being arrested at his office or at his residence, he was allowed to work out a time for him to turn himself in. That time was today at 5 o'clock. When he showed up today, there were several hundred supporters and media reporters there from across the state and, in fact, across the country. Many of the supporters were carrying signs, they were yelling, they were screaming, they were cheering the governor on as he went inside to turn himself in. He spoke to reporters both before and after he went inside to go through the process of, again, having his mugshot taken and his fingerprint taken. So it seems like the governor going forward is going to steadfastly, publicly denounce and publicly fight against these charges through any way he can, through press conferences, through media availabilities, and granting interviews to national networks like Fox, which he has done several times in the days since the indictment.
Doing the job I was elected to do, and I will not be distracted by these baseless political charges. Thank you, and God bless you.